Hi there, welcome to Case Cafe. This is Kiran, your happiness life coach, and it's been a while, since I really came out with a video. But it's never too late. I thought today is the right time. I must talk to you about something very important, and from my experience, I think I must share something with you. Today I'm going to talk about holding on, right? So, talking about holding on, there are so many things and so many memories we hold on to, and we don't really want to let go. Of course, sweet memories, good times, we all want to remember. We all feel happy when we remember things that happened in the past. But there are certain things which we hold on to and we don't let go, which are not very pleasant when we think of, and that causes hurt, and that causes somewhere it kind of brings you down and brings people under depression and sadness. So, what are those things? Which is like holding on to them is not really a good thing or a pleasant thing to do. So, for example, if I say someone has hurt you or someone has said anything to you, so you're holding that grudge against that person. So, how long can we really go on and holding that grudge? And ultimately, who is kind of in pain and who is really getting affected? Maybe that person has even forgotten, but it is us, it is we who are really getting pain just by the thought of it. So holding on to grudges, holding on to anger, holding on to something like relationship breakups, or not moving on, not moving forward from those um, not very not very pleasant memories. So what are those things, and why do we hold on to such things? So probably because we really were very much involved in those situations, and we sometimes become very sentimental and emotional, and there is a fear of letting go of that memory, or somewhere you feel that if even I let go this memory, or I kind of forget about this unpleasant situation, maybe I am weak, or I will kind of uh, I would say that somewhere you feel that you are losing on yourself, or this is not you, or you want to hold on to those things, and this is what is the right thing in the perspective which you think at that point in time. But when you really think of, and from my experience, what I have experienced, that I have tried and let go of things, and there have been many unpleasant memories, there have been many unpleasant situations, and that happens with all of us, maybe amongst friends or relationships, or in a family, or even with your close family members, in as a husband or wife, or even as a boyfriend or a girlfriend. So there are situations where you are so much involved and you really feel hurt, and then you carry that hurt with you for a longer period. So it's kind of an emotional baggage which we all are carrying, and which somewhere it doesn't help us in any way, and it stops us from moving forward. So all the time we are living in the past, we are thinking of this situation which happened maybe 2 years back, or 6 months back, or maybe even 5 7 years back, and we want to really think of and analyze those situations. But what is the point in that? Past is past, it's gone, time has gone, and it's never going to come back. That situation also won't be back in our lives. So what is the idea of holding on to it? Maybe it's fear, maybe it's just holding on and not letting it go, and somewhere you're feeling kind of still emotionally involved in that situation. But my dear friends, try and let go. And how do you do that? So it's always better to kind of talk about it to someone, or even if you are talking to yourself, you can just say that I move on and I forgive that person who has hurt you, or I kind of don't want to be in that situation anymore. I'm out of that memory, I'm not chained in that memory anymore, and I move forward. So if forgiveness is very hard, I know it's very tough to forgive someone who's really hurt us, but believe me, try it and you will see that you feel very lighter, and you feel kind of, liberated, that you are out of this emotional baggage. So kind of forgiving and moving forward, and trying to find newer ways to make you happy. So finding maybe the change of environment, change of friend circle, change of any kind of situation where you find happiness. Another way is where you can really get involved in something which you really love to do. So maybe the work you really like, or maybe a hobby you take up which you really love to do. So that is kind of helping you, it's kind of nurturing you, and it's kind of healing you from within. So that hurt which is really very deep inside, and which really makes us it's very painful, just the thought of it, kind of it gets healed with time, as we all have heard that time is the best healer. Even if we lose someone, our near and dear ones, the sadness is always going to be there, but we learn to move on, we learn to move on with life, we learn to kind of accept things as it comes. So dear friends, it's always very important for getting kind of a healing, emotional healing, and the strength within. So once you let go, how is the feeling? The feeling is going to be absolutely calm within. You will feel much more lighter. You will feel kind of liberated, like I said. You will feel at ease, that let bygones be bygones, and it's over. The situation is over. The time has gone. The place is gone. The people have gone out from my life, and now I have to look from here on that how do I move on, how do I build up new relationship, how do I heal myself, and not try to live in the past. So the moment we do this, letting go, it's really going to help us, and we are going to really be happier self. It's a very, very psychological kind of a feeling, a emotion which really hurts. I know it's not easy, but once we try it, once we even use affirmations that I am good, I am happy, and I don't live in the past, and I want to move forward from here, we will see that we are really going to find our way through, and the future is going to be very, very welcoming and pleasant. So there are kind of situations in life which are pleasant. We can hold on to them, hold on to photographs, hold on to memories, hold on to your videos, your scrapbooks and notes from your friends, and all these positive things are always there in front of us. Whenever we want, we can just go back and see or meet up someone. But yes, unpleasant things, it's really going to hurt us, and somewhere it's going to pull us back. It's somewhere it's not letting us get moving in front. That life is full of challenges, life is full of surprises, and people we meet, some people are very pleasant, some people are not so pleasant. So it's okay, it's okay, and it's okay to have bad experiences. I won't say that we don't have bad experiences, we all do, but holding on to them is not a good idea, my dear. So let go and live free from that emotional bondage, free from that emotional kind of a situation or a sentiment which really drains you down, and which stops you from being you. So remember, I always say that you are special and there's no one like you. So guys, learn to let go. Learn to let go everything, grudges, anger, words, hurt, hatred, jealousy, everything. Just try and let go, and you soar up in the sky and you feel light and you feel happier. Look at yourself in the mirror and you say that I am free from all bondages and I live life my way and I look forward to the future. But yes, I cherish my present. So, guys, letting go, do try it. If something is holding on, somewhere something is pulling you down, do connect to me. I can always help you come out of this situation as a life coach and help you out to move forward. So, guys, remember, letting go is the mantra to live a happy and a peaceful life. So, Case Cafe brings you this today, and Kiran, your happiness life coach, will come back again very soon with another video, an interesting one. And do comment and do let me know how did you like this video. And thank you for loving me so much and liking my videos and following my page. I love you guys. Love you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.